That's my intro for you.
Thank you, Senator Miller, Representative Holcomb, Ms. Representative Henson, Jacobs, Mosby. I'm Mary Kay Woodworth with the City of Lakeside effort, and beside me is Alan Bennett with the City of Briarcliff. Hopefully this will be the last time we talk about cityhood tonight. I'm sure that other people have other topics and questions, and I have to leave because my daughter's going back to college tomorrow, and she's threatened to come and pull me out of here if I don't leave to take her out to dinner. Not to disclose a great deal of information because we still have some work to do. The City of Briarcliff and Lakeside, we have been meeting for months and months, and particularly since the process was put in place by the House Governmental Affairs Committee. And we've had lots of really robust discussions, arguments, not much screaming, luckily. We've been very fortunate. We met with Bill Floyd about 2 weeks ago, had a terrific mediation session. And I think I know that we have agreed to some borders. We are not going to talk about the specifics yet. We hope within the next 2 weeks to be meeting with the folks from Tucker. And Bill is going to be the mediator of that session. I do not anticipate that we will have only one session for that mediation. But I just want to let you know that's where we are today. We've had meetings all over the community. Tomorrow night we're having a meeting up in the Pleasantdale area on public safety. Right now our focus is really to get out there and talk about the topics, the issues, the real meat of the matter for what cityhood is about and the differences it can make. So I just want you to know as a delegation that we have worked very, very hard. As you said, talking about the process, some people are happy, some are not. Our sincere wish and goal is that it will not go to a 5-member House committee to draw the map. And just so you know, we are very, very sincere about this.
We're on the same, you hope it won't.
No, absolutely not.
You and I are on the same.
We are absolutely on the same
We
page,
agree,
Representative
totally.
Henson. I think with all of you, everyone we've talked to in the legislature and House and Senate feels the same way. So we appreciate all you're doing. If you have any other questions about what we're doing, I wish there was someone here from Tucker because I just don't know where they are
Okay.
today.
I think there's a meeting in Tucker tonight.
Oh, that's right. That's where you were just there, Representative Holcomb.
Thank you for all you do.
I have
You're welcome.
one
Yes.
question. Well, first, thank you for your hard work and continued efforts. Secondly, is with respect to, and I think all of us agree, regardless of whether you all can meet the deadline of November 15th, which we hope that you do, the only path forward is really for the Lakeside and Briarcliff effort to be a unified one. So with that, when do you anticipate being able to share perhaps a rough draft of what you've agreed to? Do you think that could occur before the mediation, or?
I would prefer it not be before the mediation. We don't want to play all of our cards. And I don't want us in any way to be accused of not being transparent. But we just feel it's in our best interest because we have some, not only on the northern side and eastern we have some on the south border too that we're working at. Obviously, the Executive Park CHOA announcement last week, it's a ripple. We'll wait and see what happens with that. On the southern western side, some of the annexation issues are come into play. Emory, Druid Hills, neighborhoods in there that have options, some good, some bad, some that they wish they had, such as Decatur. So we're still talking to those communities. We're working with many of them to help them do their own polling and petitioning. I shouldn't say working with them, just guiding them a little bit so they can self-determine where they want to be, and that the opportunity, if they are not in a cityhood map this go-around, that there's potential for them down the road, whether it's a year from now, 2 years from now. I know that there are greatly concerned citizens in those areas. And I think it was Representative Oliver said, uncertainty is the worst thing for business, but also for the citizens.
All right.
It's really interesting how in the last year, the level of knowledge and information that the citizens of the county have is really ramped up for many reasons. And it's not cityhood that is driving. I think it's the concern with the county, the CEO, the taxpayer dollars being not used efficiently. So I think it's all converging at once. But we absolutely hope by the end of October, beginning of November, we can have those maps. But until we meet with Tucker, it would not be in anybody's best interest to do that.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Okay? right, thank you.
Enjoy your evening with your daughter.